What's happening, and welcome back to GC Development, where we talk about everything development. And you already know, man, what we on, we learning Spanish. Hey man, we almost halfway through the year. What y'all doing? Where y'all at? How y'all progressing? You feel me? Que lo que hay ahí? Dime la luz. Que paso? Cualquiera. However you want to say it, right? Hey man, before we get started, man, make sure to like, subscribe, and share these videos because we're a community and we're here to grow. And right now we're talking about everything of becoming proficient in your language. So as we talk, I told y'all I'd give y'all another update. I was supposed to be talking nothing Spanish for the week. Um, I did better than last week, but I'm gonna be honest with you. By the time I got to the middle of the week, I kind of started I was slowing up a little bit. I did a whole lot better, but I didn't do it to the degree that I'm looking for. So I'm still on it. I'm still gonna keep practicing, but I am gonna tell y'all some of the things that I noticed that it really helped me by doing it, even to the level of I say for the week, I went from probably 25% to 75%. So hopefully I'm gonna hit 100%. I'm gonna tell y'all, we gonna get it though. But some of the things that I learned along the way is that, hey man, I started figuring out words that I didn't know. So it definitely will help you get to the next level, especially when you're trying to get over the hump. Because I started using words or needing to say words that I typically didn't use. And so I realized it's like, oh, I don't know this word in Spanish. And so, especially things pertaining to my job, things like that. Like, I don't really talk about that stuff in Spanish, right? So, and I never really thought about it. I'm gonna be honest with you, outside of what I do, but like just really digging deep. And what I do for a living and just kind of have that conversation. I never really do that. And so I started realizing like, oh, I don't know this word. I don't know that word. And so it just kind of helped me figure that out. Or I would talk at that moment in time, I would just kind of speak in Spanglish. I'm gonna keep it a buck where I would say the word in English and then keep talking in Spanish. And so it's like, oh, so I had to go back and write that word down and then figure out like what it was in Spanish to figure out how to start integrating that if I needed to, um, in my conversations. And so that was one of the very key things that I was like, oh, I was able to learn new vocabulary. And it pushed me, right? It made me think outside the box a little bit. It made me think about digging into my vocabulary a little bit deeper as well, switching up some words, some phrases. Sometimes you know how you like to keep it real simple when you talk to people, but it made me say, you know what, let me dig into my bag a little bit and, try out words that I really typically don't use. I kind of did that, but it was definitely a good experience. And I'm going to keep it going. Hopefully I get on here and I tell y'all like, yo, I rocked out. I spoke pretty much in Spanish outside of the need to speak English. That's what I'm hoping to do, man. But I will say this, I am seeing why this can be very important, for you to engross yourself in the language much as possible. At a beginner level, it might be a little tougher, but especially for my people that's, past the beginning stages and moving into the intermediate stages and hopefully advanced stages to hopefully becoming fluent. Um, I can see why it's very important. And you just have to focus, man, because it's very easy. I'm learning that it's very easy not to push on forward. When someone gives you an out, a lot of times, I'm gonna be honest, I take that out. You know what I'm saying? If I'm talking to someone in Spanish and then I say a word in English and then they say a few words in English, I'm gonna be honest, like because the mental capacity that it takes sometimes, I'm struggling a little bit, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna talk English because they understand English anyways. So, sometimes you don't push yourself to the extent that if you were in another country that you may push yourself. But I see how important it is because it also show you your flaws, right? It show you what you don't know, and it helps you so that way you can kind of understand um, what it is that you need to figure out. So yeah, man. Keep on practicing, man. We here. Anything that I could do to improve my Spanish, please let me know. Drop me a comment. If there's anything that you guys want me to do or talk about, leave me a comment. Like I said, I do Zoom meetings every single week. If you want to get on a Zoom call and talk in Spanish or practice your Spanish, practice your English, people that speak Spanish and are learning, hit me up, drop me a comment, and I can get that information, get you set up, because we're trying to, like I said, man, build a community. It's all about getting better in our target language here. So yeah, man, holla at your boy. Until next time. Hasta luego.